So last week, the Chamber of Commerce released a study which supposedly shows that every single class action that's been filed in the United States is no good at all, that none of them actually did anything for consumers or workers or whatnot. Now, it's not really a study. It was a press release. It was done by a law firm called Mayer Brown, which is a big corporate law firm. They work on trying to gut the campaign finance laws. They work on trying to get rid of any regulations of banks. They represent companies who've spilled oil, that sort of thing. And what they did was they had a carefully hand-picked sample where they ignored certain types of cases that were likely to show that class actions had been successful. And they timed it to try and come out at the same time that the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is this government agency that's supposed to protect consumers against lenders and banks that cheat people, which was created after the economic crisis in fall of 2008. They were trying to come out at the same time as a study that the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau did. So the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau study found that they looked at 8 class action lawsuits, and they found that more than 13 million people had gotten $350 million in relief. And the Chamber of Commerce survey said, well, there are no class actions that we could find that got anything for anybody. So they missed 8 of them, at least we know that much so far. There's a lot of bad assumptions in the survey. There's a lot of phony statements in it, and there's a lot of things that are subjective. So, for example, we've been involved in this law firm in cases where we've gotten hundreds of millions of dollars of illegal debts forgiven on behalf of consumers and had their credit records fixed. Okay, Mayer Brown didn't find any cases like that. There are a lot of cases like that if you're looking for them. Instead, what they were looking for is they were looking to find that companies are always innocent of anything and that no company should ever be held accountable to any laws. If that's what they're looking for, they found it. But that's not a study. It's a partisan hack job.